Hi, welcome to my class. I'm Jennifer Wagner with Collective Wellness, and this is a yoga stretch fusion class. Today is standing only. I post a new class every Tuesday for standing and a new class for Thursdays, floor only. Please make sure to exercise within your ability, and if you do experience any difficulties, please stop and seek a physician right away. I hope you enjoy the class. Hi, welcome back to my class. Again, my name is Jennifer Wagner with Collective Wellness, and this is a standing version of my yoga stretch fusion. We're going to start off in mountain pose, just to kind of center ourselves from the day. We're going to start by finding the center in the bottom of your feet, and then bring that center up through the legs, hips, spine, to the top of your head. Arms down by your sides, shoulders towards your back pockets as you gently close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Just letting everything go. This is your gift to yourself. I want to help you live a pain-free, stronger, better you. Inhale, exhale. Keeping that center from the bottom of your feet, through the body, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, slowly open your eyes. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, pushing away. Good, adding on, inhale up. Swan dive down, hinge from your hips. Bend your knees if you need to protect your back. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lift with the upper back. Again, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, reverse. From here, chair pose, sitting down, tailbone back, knees and toes are forward. Inhale up, swan dive down, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Chair pose from here, exhale. Good. Inhale up, and then that swan dive down. This time you're going to stay at the forward bend, and I just want you to sway the hips, sway the shoulders, chin is tucked. Feel that through the spine, shoulders, down into the backside. Keeping those legs straight, you're going to start to keep swinging, but start curling yourself up, vertebra by vertebra, pressing your spine to the sky. Good. Inhale up. Going into that chair pose, hands in namaste. Check your knees and toes lined up. Shift your hips back, abdominals tucked in. I'm going to hold here for a second. Try to go a little bit lower if you can. And then inhale up. One more time, chair pose, sitting down. Inhale up. Hands together, we're going to sway side to side. What we're going to do is sway to the right. You're going to drop your right elbow, bend your knees. You're going to curve around. So your elbows are around, curve around, drop your hands in your head. Feel that through your ribs, your spine. You're going to come around to the other side, lifting up to the sky. We're going to switch sides. So drop the left elbow, bend the knees, arch the back as you drop your hands in your head. Come around to the other side. We'll do that again. Drop the right elbow, bend the knees, curve the back. Around to the other side, lifting up. We'll do that one more time on the other side. Drop the left elbow, curve around. Coming up nice and tall. And release. Good. Next, we're going to rotate through the shoulder joint. Hands will follow. And what I want you to do is you're going to work your way out as you rotate through the shoulder joints. So we're activating our rotators, our deltoids, and then as we come up and back, you're going to feel that through the upper back also. Knees are soft, chest is lifted. Again, even though we're working the shoulders, they do stay down away from the ears. Start working your way back down. And then we'll do that again. Keep rotating. Really emphasizing on the outward opening motion, getting those external rotator muscles activated. Those are the ones that tend to be the weakest. We do so much of our activities in front of us that we shorten our muscles through the front and we are weak through the back. Work your way back down. And then palms facing back. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We're just going to pulse back. Ears staying back, so we're not compensating for the angle. Chest is lifted. Pulse. Good. Feel that through the shoulders. All right, now turn those palms out and angled a little bit, pulsing back. Feel that through your posterior deltoids, a little bit in those back muscles as those hands come out a little bit further. Good. And then we're going to sweep those arms around, tuck the tailbone, bend those knees, cross those hands over, open wide. Again, crossing over, open wide. 2 more times. Last one. And release. Good. Shake it out. All right. We're going to turn to your right. We're going to go into a series. I'm going to have you step forward so that you're at the front of your mat, the end of your mat. Inhale, reach for the sky. Swan dive down, hinging from your hips. You can bend your knees if you need to. Back is flat into a monkey pose. Make sure your neck is long. Exhale all the way down. You're going to take a step back with your right foot. Your heel is going to stay off the floor. We're going to go into a sun salute pose. You can bring your hands to your thighs, lifting your chest up. Good. You're going to keep your back heel off the floor. So if you see I'm not pushing, this is pushing. You want your heel straight up. You're going to lower your back knee, bending your front knee, and then you're going to reach for the sky. This is a perfect pose, especially when we go through these series. It's nice to have a chair or something right here. So please have that by so that your balance isn't always compromised. But it is good to challenge it though. So sun salute, your front knee, your left knee is bent and your toes and knees are lined up. And if you see, my back knee is straight down along with my back toes, my right toes are straight forward. And then you're going to lift your chest to the sky. Lifting up nice and tall, and then you're going to lean back. This is where we're opening up to the sun. Sun salute. You could always go a little bit further, sinking a little bit further. Inhale and exhale. Stay here. I'm going to turn to the front so you can see what it looks like. You stay right where you're at. I want you to have a couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good. From here, hands come back down to the floor. You're going to bring your right foot next to your left foot. And then monkey pose, inhale. Chest is extended. Neck is straight. Exhale all the way down. Then left foot steps back. Heels up off the floor. Make sure your toes are straight, lined up with your body. Hands to your thighs as we're going to go up into sun salute again. Back heel is straight up as you drop your back knee, bending at your left or right, and then lifting the chest and opening up. Sun salute. Inhale. Going further into the pose if you like. Exhale. That chair could always be here for balance if needed. Holding that pose. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's do one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Forward bend. Bring your back foot next to your right. Monkey pose. Back is flat, chest extended. Exhale, forward bend. And then curl yourself up, vertebra by vertebra. From here, take a step back with your right foot. We're going to go into warrior one. Your heel is the farthest point. Sinking through your tailbone as you reach for the sky. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Pressing that back heel into the floor. Your leg is nice and straight. Sinking through your tailbone. Left toes or knees are lined up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Now bringing your hands to namaste. We're going to go into a twisted move. You're going to twist to the left, and you're going to drop your elbow down so it reaches towards your left knee. And if you can, bring your elbow to the outside of the knee, and then chest is open. This takes a little more balance, might be a little wobbly, and then open yourself up. So we're going into a twisted extended angle here. And then if you'd like to, you can even open up, going into this pose as far as you're comfortable. Hands back to namaste, coming up, center, lower those hands back down, right foot comes next to your left, monkey pose, back is flat, chest extended, exhale, forward bend, and then left foot steps back, lowering your heel as you come up into warrior one, sinking through your tailbone. So your back heel is pushing into the floor. You can always adjust your foot however it's comfortable. Back leg is straight. Square off your hips, toes and knees lined up. Inhale. Exhale. You stay here. I'm going to turn around because in a second that twisted chair, or twisted extended angle, excuse me. Bring your hands back to namaste. You're going to twist and drop your elbow down to your right knee. Chest is open. If you can, bring your elbow to the outside of the knee into that twisted extended angle. And then you can even open up here. Go into it as far as you're comfortable. Hands back to namaste. Good. Up and center. And then lower down. Bring your feet together. And then curl yourself all the way up. Good. And relax. Bring yourself to center. Feet are hip width apart. If you have balance issues as we go into this chair pose, you can bring your feet out a little bit. We're going to go through a chair series. Help kind of strengthen those legs and core. So inhale, reach for the sky. Hands to namaste. Sitting back. Good. Shoulders relax. Now you should be able to wiggle your toes. I apologize if you hear the hammering sound. My neighbors are getting their roof redone, so fortunately I can't avoid that altogether. Alright, what I want you to do from here is one heel comes off the floor, but keep your core in check, okay? And your chest is still forward, facing forward. Alright, we'll switch heels. Good. Coming down. see if you can have both heels come off the floor. You can do one at a time still. That chair nearby is also a nice option too. Good. Challenge those legs. Stay there if you can. And lower those heels down. Inhale up. Good. All right, back down to a chair. Now we're going to go into that twisted chair that I was accidentally saying earlier. So you're going to twist to your right, dropping your left elbow, and then turn to the right. Your right elbow straight up to the sky. Try to keep those knees straight forward. Go into this as far as you can. Shift your hips still back. All right, you're gonna center. You're gonna go right into the other side. You can take a little break if you need to, but I want you to challenge those leg muscles. Open to the left. Left elbow straight up. Right elbow outside of your left knee. Center. Inhale, reach for the sky. Good. And exhale, swan dive down. You're going to round out your arms like you're holding a big beach ball. You're hinging forward, still chin is tucked. Fingers spread, elbows up and out, holding like a big beach ball. And then slowly curl yourself up, vertebra by vertebra, pressing your spine to the sky. You're still holding on to that big beach ball. Bring that big beach ball up to the sky. Good, and then reach for the sky, palms forward, pushing those arms back, relax with the neck. And then you're gonna pull down and back on the turn here so you can see down and back, opening up those chest muscles. Go ahead and hold. Now I want you to avoid pushing with the chin or over exaggerating. Tailbone under, ears back. Good. Now extend those arms out to the side. I want you to spread those fingers out and then hinge from the wrist as you feel that through the fingers. Shoulders down, push those arms back, hinging from the finger or the wrist still, fingers wide. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and turn your palms down, extending those fingertips, reaching as far as you can, and then pushing back a little bit more, feeling those shoulders and chest muscles opening up. Rock her head side to side. Feel that through the neck. I want you to lift. So you're dropping one ear, lifting the other. Feel that down the neck. Good. Knees are soft. Holding to the right. Taking your hand if you'd like. Let your left shoulder drop down like your fingers are sliding down your thigh. And then gently pulling down, but just a little bit. And then you're going to press your chin down. You can gently pull forward a little bit and feel that behind the left ear. Good. Switch. Dropping your ear down. Let your right finger slide down. Inhale. And then drop your chin just a little bit. And release. Alright, we're going to go into a eagle pose. There's two parts, upper and lower. You could always do just the upper if the lower is too much for you, but I'm going to go into phases with you. So feet are together. You're going to bring your right arm out in front. We'll start with the upper body. You're going to bring your left arm around. You're going to hook your elbows around. Now, for some people, this is as far as we go, where the backs of your hands are together. That's okay. If you can wrap your hand around and then palms together, more power to you. Now it's going to be the same thing. So take your left leg and you're going to wrap it around. And sometimes just having like that kickstand where your foot's right there on the other side, and that's fine. And usually that's where I'm at with that too. But if you can, wrap it around to the calf. So at the same time, you're going to sit down as you bring those arms up. Good. Sitting down as those arms come up. So you're going to feel that through the whole body. So balance reflexes along with stretching. Feel it stretch those shoulders. Good. And then we're going to come up and out. Press those elbows down. Release the legs as you push your elbows down. And then release those arms. And just kind of swing it out. We're going to switch sides. So left arm right in front. Hook your right elbow around. You can have your backs of your hands together or bring around your palm. And then you're going to wrap around, right foot around, and you could be just a kickstand, which is usually where I'm more comfortable with. And then you're going to sit down as you reach for the sky. Inhale. Feel that through the shoulders and back. As you sit down, feel it through the hips. Exhale. Good. And then you're going to press the elbows down as you stand up. Keep pushing those elbows down as you release the feet. Good. And then let go. And then we're just going to kind of swing it out. Nice. And we're going to go into called beat the drum. So both hands are swinging around, just like the Tai Chi movement. Just kind of let those arms go. Sometimes we hold on to things so much we don't realize it, especially if we're in pain. And sometimes we just kind of just have to let those shoulders go, swing it out. Good. And release. All right. Now to the hands. You're going to work through the fingers. And I want you to move them as quickly as possible. And you're going to make a fist and open. I want you to do it nice and quickly, so we're not really working on strength at this one. I just want you to still stay nice and quick. And then flick water off the fingers. And then just your fingertips nice and quick. Curl your fingertips nice and quick. A little warm up for the fingers. And then we're going to go thumb to each finger nice and quick. And then one finger to the palm of your hand nice and quick. Usually this is a little harder if your fingers are a little stiff or achy. So we're getting a little bit further into finer motor skills. Now from here, elbows down, you're going to hinge from your large knuckle, keeping your fingers straight. So we're getting into control through the joint itself. Now bring it all the way down and then back up, all the way down and back up. One more time. Now your thumb, you're going to circle it around. And I want you to really emphasize that when you bring that thumb out and around, you're using the muscles on the top side. We don't use those muscles enough. Bring those muscles out, or use those muscles to bring the thumb out and around. Now, a lot of us, we sit at a desk, we use a computer a lot, or we just are overusing our hands for whatever activity or work we're doing throughout the day, and we forget that we need to give those hands a break. We need to stretch them. Also make sure they're nice and strong. Okay, make a fist, gentle fist. You're going to hinge from the wrist to start with, and just arms out in front. And then I want you to bring your arms out straight, shoulders relaxed. Good. Elbows are straight. And then you're going to hinge out. And then hinge in, so you're feeling through the wrist. But I'm keeping your fingers bent because, especially if you have rheumatoid like I do, we don't want to emphasize the movement through the fingers because we already have enough problems with them going in the wrong direction. It's the wrist that I want to focus on. Good. Now palms flat, fingers straight. Stretch as wide as you can. You can relax the elbows from here if you need to. But I'm going to show you in this direction. Stretch as far as you can. And then scratch. And then flick water off the fingers. Good. And then shake it out. Alright. Just a little bit of quick footwork here. I'm going to have you balance on your left, right toes under, and we're just going to circle it out. Feel that to the top of the feet. We're just going to just do a little bit of this. Sometimes I do a little longer session. Inhale. Exhale. Circle the other way. Feel that through the tops of the toes and into the feet. Right, switch feet. Plant your right foot, toes under. Circle it out. And circle the other way. And down. Deep breath in. Exhale, swan dive down. From here, just let your shoulders and your arms hang down. Chin is tucked. I want you to feel this through the back side, through the spine, through the legs. This is a great thing to do. I do this a couple times throughout the day. It just takes that pressure off the neck and shoulders. The weight that our heads or the gravity pressing on our spines. Just doing this a couple times a day just makes such a difference. Heels pushing into the floor, tailbone pushing to the sky. Chin is tucked, and just let those arms hang a little further down. Letting go. I want you to feel your spine elongating, going further and longer with each breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and start to curl yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Chin is tucked. Good. Inhale. Exhale, open out. 2 more times. And exhale. 1 more time. And exhale. And namaste. Great job. I hope you enjoyed the class. Come back again.